Dear children, today we are going to learn about algebra. So we know very well about algebra. So what is algebra? Why we are going to algebra in our life? What is the use of algebra? We have to know about algebra because of it plays a very important role in our life. So before going to chapter, I want to explain some few basics. Let us see what are the basics. Here we need to know the words terms. Here two types of terms are there. One is numerical term. Numerical term. Second one is algebraic term. Algebraic term. So two types of terms are there. To understand these two, numerical term and algebraic term, we need to know about some more information. What is that information? Let us see. Here you maybe know about constants. Constants. What are the constants? Here constants are numbers. Constants are numbers. These numbers we can call as numerals. Numbers we can call as numerals. So whatever we know, the all numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to infinity, these are called numerals. We should remember this term, this word numerals. Okay. Here we have to know about one more word, variables. What are the variables? Here alphabets also called as variables. Alphabets. You maybe know alphabets from A to Z. From A to Z. It means A, B, C, D, E, F, G up to Z. So whatever we learned alphabets, these are called variables. Why we are using variables? See, in some cases, for unknown value, in the place of unknown value, we are taking variables. For example, some students are absent in the classroom. Today some students are absent. How many students? If you don't know, in that place we can use X students. So X students are absent. Because of we don't know how many members are absent. So here it is unknown. In the place of unknown values, we can use variables. So for unknown values, we are using variables. Here constants are numbers. Numbers also called as numerals. Like that, variables. What are the variables? All alphabets also called as variables. Here alphabets we know from A to Z. A, B, C, D up to Z. These are called variables. Already I explained in which cases variables we are using. So for unknown values we are using variables. Here why we are learning about the constants and the variables? It means we are going to use these words constants and variables in algebra. Okay, let us see where I am going to use. Here let us see what is algebraic term. I explained to you already. Terms are two types. One is numerical term, another one is algebraic term. So what is algebraic term? Here the combination of constants and variables connected by the mathematical symbols into or division. See here the combination means mixing constants and variables. Just now I told what are the constants. Constants means numbers. Variables. What are the variables? Alphabets also called as variables. Connected by the symbols into and divided by. Here example I am taking. If you take 3x, 3x is a algebraic term. Why? Because it is connected by 3x means we can write 3x as 3 into x. Here 3 is called a constant, x is called a variable. 3 is called constant, x is called a variable. So these two are connected by which symbol? That is multiplication. So the combination of constants and variables connected by the mathematical symbol into. So here 3x is called a algebraic term. 3x is called a algebraic term. Let us take one more example. If you take 2y, here 2y is also an algebraic term. Why? Because 2y we can write as 2 into y. Here 2 is constant, y is variable connected by mathematical symbol into. Dear children, now let us see what is algebraic expression. What is algebraic expression? Here the combination of algebraic terms and constant terms or numerical terms. Alright, only constants also called as numericals. So the combination of algebraic terms and numerical terms connected by plus or minus. Let us see one example. 2x plus 3. Here 2x plus 3 is algebraic expression. Why? Because here one algebraic term is there. It is called a algebraic term. This is called a numeric term. Actually, I did not explain to you about a numerical term. Numerical means what? Numerals means numbers. So here 3 is the number. It is a constant. So just numbers we are considering as numerical terms. So no need of more explanation about numerical terms. Here algebraic term means what? The combination of constants and variables connected by into or division. So here 2x is a algebraic term, 3 is a numerical term or numeric term. So these two are connected by plus. So it is called an algebraic expression. For example, if you take one more, 3y minus 5. 3y minus 5. Here 3y is algebraic term. Here 3y is algebraic term, 5 is a numerical term. Connected by the mathematical operation minus. So it is also an algebraic expression. So to say an algebraic expression, that expression must contain at least one algebraic term. It means what? Shall I say 2 minus 7? Is it algebraic expression? We cannot say. Why? Because this expression does not having any algebraic term. Here 2 is a constant, 7 is also constant. So we can call it as a numerical expression. It is called a numerical expression. No algebraic terms are there. Numerical expression. So this is very important. You have to remember. Without any algebraic terms or without any variables, an expression is there. This expression, see, 2 minus 7 is a numerical expression because of there is no variable, there is no algebraic term. Algebraic expression means it must contain at least one algebraic term. Numerical expression means no need of algebraic terms. Only constants will be there. 2 minus 7. It is a numerical expression. Children, here one important note is plus and minus can divide into terms. Here, if you take x, y, z, how many terms are there? Here, it is a single term. Why? Because x, y, z means x into y into z. Is there any plus or minus? No. See, it is x into y into z. It means x, y, z. It is a single term. If you take plus between x and y and z, see. Now, x plus y plus z. How many terms are there? Here, 3 terms are there. Why? Because this plus is dividing into terms. If you take x minus yz, how many terms are there? Here also 2 terms are there. X is the one term, yz is the single term. Yz is the single term. Why? Because in between y and z there is no plus or minus. So here yz is a single term. Next, shall we write xy plus z? Here xy is a single term. Why? Because there is no plus, there is no minus between x and y. So xy is a single term plus z. Here it is a binomial. It means, what can we understand? Here plus and minus are dividing into terms. Okay, let us see one more example. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. See, how many terms are there? How many terms are there? Here it is a single term. It is a single term. Why? Because there is no plus, there is no minus between all these. So it is a single term. If you take, see for example, AB plus CD minus EF plus GH plus IJK. Now, how many terms are there? Here AB is the one term, CD is the another term. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 terms are there. 5 terms are there. Why? Because here plus and minus are dividing into terms. If there is no plus, there is no minus, means it is only a single term. It is only one term. So students, you please understand, here plus and minus can divide into terms in algebraic expressions. Okay.